Center, 6'10", numero 0. The forward, 6'6", number 9, All-Star Thompson. At guard, 6'8", number 2, at the shooting guard position, 6'3", number 24, MP. The head coach, very perfect, J.E. Davis. Let's hear it for your Detroit Pistons.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got Trendon Watford. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Oubre in at the 3. And for Detroit, Harris and Duran together in the middle. MP is out there with Kate Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
Fires it. And it's Maxey missing. And here's Detroit. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws.
Watford outside, fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. On the wing, MP. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's LaVine for 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple. Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Maxey finds LaVine. Sinks that one from the post.
And LaVine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter, he can hurt you inside too.
Out to Thompson. MP scanning the floor. Pass to Duran. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
On the wing, LaVine. Here's the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Good effort to stay with the play and save the possession.
Maxey against Cunningham. Pass to Saric. Back to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. And stolen by Cunningham. Out to Harris. Cunningham passes to MP. Thompson outside. Here's MP. Doesn't go for him. LaVine with some nice D. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Here's Thompson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's MP. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 7 points.
Well, high percentage looks are always a good idea. MP could build a career on shots like that if he wanted to.
Back to Maxey. Launches a 3. The rebound by Detroit.
That's exactly how you have to defend them on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Levine.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
A well-practiced shooter. Levine has complete confidence in his shooting motion.
MP shot is off.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Zach Levine clears it away.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Good D by MP. The Pistons lead by 4. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2. It's on Dario Saric.
Well, it'll be fun to watch Asar Thompson develop over his first few years in the league.
So it comes up empty at the line. Stolen by MP. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. Down low. And the dunk by Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And with spring fast approaching, let's get a lay of the land by taking a look at the power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for the Pistons, they're vying for playoff positioning right now. So they would certainly like to string together a few wins here as the season winding down.
Now here's Levine. 27 points his last game. The Sixers with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Duren with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 10. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
Harris passes to MP. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets was just insanity. He picked up 38 points, and his range was on full display. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Oubre passes to Levine. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. 76ers trail by 14. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. Nails it from 3. Levine's got 10.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach Levine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, B.A.
I totally agree.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
MP finds Harris from outside the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's Levine. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Oubre against Thompson. MP, the pass to Harris. MP inside. Maxey covering. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Lowry to the left wing. Here's Bona. The rebound by MP. Detroit leading by 13. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. Well, a chance to check out some stats for MP.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
76ers trail by 13. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Bonus checked in for Philadelphia.
Personal foul. First team foul. Philadelphia substitution. Number 30.
Pass to Grimes. Here's the pick. Here's Edgecombe. The three. Clock at 6. Knocks it down from distance. Edgecombe's got his second basket on the night.
You just have to get somebody out on Edgecombe. He's not a guy you want to leave open.
Ivy finds MP. Back to Ivy. Over Edgecombe. Ivy's shot is off. 76ers trail by 10. 1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. Now the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. Group substitution here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. MP's checked in for Robinson. And Cunningham subbed in for LeVert. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxey's checked in. MP is out there with Kate Cunningham. Then it's Asar Thompson. Then there's Jaden Ivey. And it's Harris in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit right now. Outside Levine. Oh, Levine in the paint.
He's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Ivy. Screen by MP. Grimes with a defensive effort.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Levine for three. And he can't get that one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
Well, after picking up his third foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Ivy. Philadelphia also making some changes. Watford comes in for Bona. And it's Kelly Oubre in for Edwards. Levine can't hit.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
The Sixers lead by 9. Let's go with a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
To the inside, Watford. Soft touch off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Levine passes to Grimes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
You know, sometimes you just don't match up with a team no matter what you do, and it starts to feel like quicksand.
Yeah, it wasn't a close one, and sometimes that's the kind of loss you'd rather have because it really gets the attention of your player.
Detroit with the ball, following the score by Philadelphia.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
That one goes in. Oubre's got 6.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks the tray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnover.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Šarić checks in for Zach LaVine.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
Back to Maxey. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. And let's see which teams have been unwavering at the free throw line since the All-Star. Reached the end of the first half of play. Sixers ahead, up by 12. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
64.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. And this might be a good time to check out the power rankings coming down the stretch.
Looking at Philadelphia, a month left to play, dog days, a lot of teams on autopilot. They seem to be in that group.
Destination, the NBA lottery. They need another difference maker. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Dario Šarić is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Maxey. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Oubre in at the 3. MP against LaVine. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pistons trail by 10. Pass to Cunningham. Detroit moving the ball around. Now Thompson. Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Dario Saric.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, BA, they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Grimes, he's checked in for Oubre.
Team second. Philadelphia substitution.
MP finds Harris. Now Cunningham. Maxey covering. Just 4 to shoot. Levine with a steal. There's the 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 11.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Here's MP. MP throws it down off the drive.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Here's Watford. Levine against MP. Saric, the pass to Levine. MP with the block. And now the Pistons in transition. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Maxey with a screen on MP. MP against Levine. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here's MP. MP right through him.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's how caused this run.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside Levine. Grimes, the pass to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Beyond the arc. The Pistons clear it.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Saric is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Zach Levine. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 3-slot. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets was just insanity. He picked up 38 points and knocked down some praise last game. A great sign for his team. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's MP. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Oh, that's just hustle that time. Earning extra points. Harris getting it done.
Cunningham against Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside, Levine. A 3-ball. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
During a screen. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers leading. Levine for three. Detroit with the rebound. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Levine can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And Thompson kicks to MP. The kick out to Cunningham. Clock is at 3. And here's MP for 3. Detroit, no good that time either.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Detroit. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Levine gets the bucket.
And nice work off the pass. I like Levine's catch-and-shoot mindset tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm. He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Takes a step back. Maxey kicks to Edwards. Kick out to Levine. A three-pointer off the mark.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Now Maxey. 16 points for him. For the 3. Levine can't hit.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
Pass to Grimes. Bounce past Maxey. Now here's Levine. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also done an outstanding job scoring in the paint, getting close looks and just pounding them inside.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Rockets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out Detroit, their position in the rankings really hasn't fluctuated, but there's still a little time for them to make some noise, and a late season push could make all the difference.
Misses from short range. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Grimes. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Grimes has got 5 points so far.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Stewart's checked in for Detroit. The 76ers also with a sub. Edgecombe's checked in. They grab their own miss. Count that bucket. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Maxey against Ivy. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
MP passes to Stewart. Here's Ivy. Offensive rebound. And Thompson kicks to Stewart. Pass to MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Thompson with the bucket.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Bona. Here's Edgecombe. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. A 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Snatched up. Stewart passes to Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Maxey. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Pass to Edwards. And stolen by Harris. And here's MP for 3. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Edgecombe.
Oh! That's as good as it gets.
Woo! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. MP dishes to Thompson. Ivy on the wing. And stolen by Maxey. And Grimes has it in the corner. No good from outside.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Pass to Ivy. A 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey on the wing. Here's Bona. Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Maxey. No good with the triple. MP with it. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Stewart a screen. Here's the lob to the hoop. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pistons lead by 6. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're watching. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Kate Cunningham. Ivy is out there with Holland. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Pass to Grimes. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Levine. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bona. Here's Edgecombe. No good on the triple. Pistons leading by 6. MP, no good. And stolen by Ivy. And here's Cunningham. And it's Bona with the rebound. Edwards passes to Levine. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Grimes. 6 to shoot. And stolen by MP. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. To the left wing. Holland, the pass to MP. 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's Edwards. Here's Grimes. Launches it. The 76ers with another miss. Pistons leading by 6. And MP throws it down.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
To the middle, and stolen by Ivy. Pass to Holland. Now, here's Cunningham, and the layup falls. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Bona. It's Grimes on the wing. And the rejection by MP. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Holland. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Clock at 6. Inside. Edgecombe.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
Ivy kicks to MP. Pass to Duren. MP sets the screen for Duren. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Pistons lead by 12.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Edgecombe. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Oh, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
MP deciding where to go with it. Nice D from Levine.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Cunningham passes to MP. Stewart kicks to MP. Back to Stewart. MP outside. Pass to Cunningham. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll face off against John Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
MP finds Harris. Back to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Edgecombe, covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Trendon Watford's checked in for the 76ers. Kelly Oubre comes in for Edgecombe. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
Levine for three, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Pistons leading by 12. Now, here's Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Levine. Stolen by Levine. Here's Maxey. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good. And Tim, I think it's safe to say that Kelly Oubre is an eccentric guy.
Well, Kevin, he's got the tattoos, the painted fingernails, certainly not afraid to express himself stylistically. And in this league, if you can play, well, the dress code is flexible.
There's the lob to Duran. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
Here's Levine. Shoots. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Maxey passes to Levine. Looking to end his cold spell. And the jam by Levine.
Yes, the hammer from Levine. That is an electric athlete.
Kicks it out to MP. Edwards against Thompson. MP passes to Duran. Clock at 4. To the paint. Here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Maxey passes to Levine. And the 3 off target.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Cunningham showing you some of that athleticism.
Maxey against Cunningham. Maxey kicks to Edwards. Levine for 3. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And MP throws it down.
Well, it's smart that MP didn't settle for a layup. This young man hammered it down with confidence.
Maxey passes to Watford. And here's Levine. Covered by MP. Kick out to Levine. Over MP. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
It's good. Duran's got 6 here in this quarter.
Good luck dealing with Duran on the offensive glass. That's just an outstanding job staying with the play.
Levine wide open. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Philadelphia shooting the ball at 42%. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
And here are the 76ers now. Edwards, the bounce pass. Screened by Watford. Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
In the corner, it's Harris. Oubre with the steal. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Levine. Outside, Maxey. Kept alive. Watford passes to Maxey. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. On the wing, MP. Edwards defending. And Duran slams it in.
And what's great about Duran's production is it's consistent and he plays to his strengths.
Maxey against Cunningham. Here's Levine. Oubre outside. Pass to Maxey. Trying to get something going. Over MP. Another miss by Maxey.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
And they'll get another chance.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Down low, got a piece of it. And Duran slams it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. You've talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel you. Did you do that tonight?
Yeah. This is what I was getting at. We want to be winning playoff games, and that's a whole different beast. So we got to start making teams uncomfortable, refs uncomfortable, rebounding and fouling. Got to bring that edge every night, every game.
That's what you do, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.